The families of Flight 3407 victims are celebrating a major victory today. The Senate has passed the FAA reauthorization bill today, just about a week after members of the House of Representatives did the same. News 4's Chris Horvitz tells us why this reauthorization bill is different. Chris?
Well, it's all about time, Jackie. You know, for several years, Congress has only passed temporary extensions of the FAA reauthorization bill, but this time it's a 5-year reauthorization, which means those safety standards are safe until 2023 with one possible exception. More on that in a moment. Now, 50 people died when Colgan Flight 3407 crashed into a Clarence Center home in February 2009. Families of the victims then fought for new commercial airline safety standards, among them fatigue rules for pilots, more specific quality training, and the big requirement that pilots have 1,500 hours flying before they can fly commercially. The FAA Reauthorization Act basically extends those standards. John Cosner, whose daughter Ellie died in the crash, is celebrating today's news, but he pointed out FAA officials can still administratively make changes.
So we stay with the FAA and say, I asked the administrator, I said, the only one now that can make a change is you, sir. Do you intend to make any? And he gave me a Washington answer, and he said, I'll never change anything I commit to you that infringes any safety. Well, that's in the eye of the beholder. I know the airlines are trying very, very, very hard to change the training regulations.
Shortly after the vote, Senator Chuck Schumer put out a statement saying he'll do everything in his power to ensure these regulations are, quote, not watered down. Again, today's vote means Congress can't do anything to change the rules for another 5 years. Chris Horvitz, News 4.